So what's up, Sun and Libras, Mars and Aries? What? Okay. So with this placement, I feel like this placement is pretty, it's kind of weird. Because it's one of those things to where you got that Libra that does want a partner and does want assistance, but at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, back up, I'll do it myself. Because you are taking too long. I noticed that with Virgo, Sun, and Mars and Libra. I mean, Mars and Aries, the same type of thing. So it's like you'll want a partner and you like that assistance, but at the same time, you don't. I feel like you can make a better decision with this placement than a Libra with Mars and Libra. You're better decision makers. And, it's just because at the end of the day, as much as you don't want to make that decision sometimes, it may pain you. You may want somebody else to do it. It could be hard. You'll just go ahead with your actions. You'll just start doing it because you really don't want to wait on what that is, what it looks like, who has to say what, So you are very action oriented. You get to the point, like, you could probably do a lot of stuff for your partner. If you have some type of political, activist type position that you want to fight for, I think that you will be great in that. You're very intellectual. You can be quick in your actions. You can be quick to act. But just as much as you could be quick to act, you can also come back and see the backgrounds of things. And assist others that does want to be in a leadership position. Just say you don't want to take leadership. A lot of times you'll find yourself in a position to where you have to take leadership, where people are like, no, we want you to do it. And you're like, no, can I just tell you what to say? Or can I just operate from the background? Because you're going to like to stay behind the scenes sometimes. And, especially if you just get tired out. You can easily get tired out rumping and roaming and, rolling around, whether it's in the streets or sack, with a partner or with partners. You could get very tired out because it's like nonstop action. It's just like getting busy, and it's all about other people most of the time. That's how Libras like to be. Libras like they're that one other partner, whether it's a friend or relationship partner. Okay. Because of the fact that it's helpful for Libra. Libra's like to have somebody to kind of like bounce things off, back and forth. It's a sign of partnerships. You're going to want things to be fair. See, especially when it comes to you and what you're doing, you're going to want things to be fair. You're not going to like it if, you're doing A, B, or C for the person that you're involved with, for your friend, however the case may be, and then they're not going to be able to do these things for you. As a matter of fact, I would have to say more than not, that's the case. You're going to want to be fair in partnerships and all your involvements. The only thing is that other people could feel like you're being a little bit selfish, especially when it comes for your own needs. Like, you can go in a partnership or something. It's like, okay, you get your needs. Like, for instance, you go and you get things, or you see that your stuff is good. You make sure your stuff is good. But then what about me sometimes? Or it's like you got that me first attitude. Because we're setting you up with a partner. You got that me first attitude. And you could be very emotional and I want to say sensitive, but you could be emotional if like somebody did something to where it affected you on a level that you didn't really like, or it was uncomfortable. You could be emotional about it, and you can act out in a physical way. It could turn into you being, your feelings being hurt, you being emotional, to you like, okay, you know what? I will pound your face in, or give me what I gave you back, or it's one of those things where you're trying to affect the person in a physical way. Okay, yeah, I was picking you up, taking you to work. Now you figure out how to get there yourself. But just as quick as you get mad, you can get over it. So just as quick as an argument happens or a mishap happens, you can get over it. If you're going after something and you're trying to accomplish some goals, whatever, you fail, you can get over it. You didn't get a job, you can get over it. You could be upset, but you can get over it. That's Aries energy, leaving people wondering like, okay, you just cursed me out 2 days ago. You didn't pick me up, 2 days ago. You was angry at me. So, but the thing about it is, depending on what your Mercury placement is, Libras in general could be communicative. Like, Libras are able to let a person know, what's going on with them. But at the same time, they could be very passive aggressive. With this placement, you may be passive aggressive. Well, with your communication, with what you're telling the person, but they'll be able to tell through your actions that you're not feeling it. That you're upset or you don't want to be there at a particular place, or be involved in a certain situation. But you could be like somebody that likes beauty. Like, you could be attracted to beauty, in a physical way, like somebody that is beautiful but intelligent, but at the same time a little bit sporty. Like, they're active, they got some type of cause that they fight for. Like, you could like aggression, so somebody that's willing to stand up to you and put you in your place if it feels like you're going off track, or show you that they're interested in you in a physical way, whether they bring you stuff, but really in a physical way. Like, they're showing you passion, and somebody that can assist you in the things that you need to be assisted in, or you want to be assisted in. You just like the partner. But all in all, you're pretty much straightforward. You could be like approach somebody or interested in somebody, but then at the same time see something else that you're interested in and really be all about that person or into that person. You can put a lot of energy in and then burn out. Like, if you're starting something, trying to complete something, whatever, or you got an interest in somebody, like I said, you could be really full on with them, and then all of a sudden, you are like, okay, I'm not really interested in what you're doing or talking about anymore. I need some type of something else. You need more stimulation. So you'll be good with somebody that can bring that, like, do that thing to you, do that thing with you, to where it's like they could change themselves a little bit to keep it interesting. Okay? So, all in all, I feel like it's not about you necessarily making a decision. I just feel like being able to kind of stick the course with something and not really just like letting it go or full force ahead and then not really knowing how to finish it. That's what's a good thing, is to have a partner that can assist you in that, like especially if you're going into business or something like that. But really just practice in like going deeper into stuff and not really being in a hurry or trying to be the first to get it done, because you could be competitive as well. But all in all, I feel like, not bad, I guess. One thing, a disclaimer I forgot to mention: Aries and Libra are opposite signs for each other. So one thing, you could literally be like feeling like you want to exist one way, go about things one way, but then you go about things another way, or it feels like things come to you in a different form. So basically, it's like what you see yourself being, where you see yourself being and doing. It's like it's opposing what you actually do and how you actually get there. But so it could be conflict there. This is where it seems like you could have a problem in decision making. But it's not that. It's just like, if you can align those two aspects and just trick your mind into believing like, okay, wait a minute, I see myself there. I'm going about getting there another way, but I'm still getting there. If you can have your mind understand that, you'll be good to go. Because a lot of times, oppositions like that, it'll make you kind of feel like you're being pulled in two different directions. Oppositions can also help you. Like I said, usually with the Libra placement, it's like, okay, it's hard to make a decision. But with Aries there, with Mars, it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to make a decision anyway. So that's good. This has been Sun and Libra, Mars and Aries. I'm Butterfly to Light. Peace.